dipersembahkan oleh, didukung oleh
Beberapa waktu lalu, Manuel Venue pernah mengunjungi Duta Besar Belanda, His Excellency Nicolaus van Dam. Tapi saat ini beliau sudah digantikan dengan His Excellency Geert de Swaan. Rasanya ingin sekali berkenalan dengan beliau. Pasti banyak sekali petualangan menarik di sana. Nah, sekarang sudah sampai nih di kediaman resmi Duta Besar Belanda. Masuk yuk. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, nice meeting you. Please call me Casey.
Casey, it's very, very kind. Welcome to the Dutch
Thank
residence.
you.
Very nice to meet you. May I lead the way?
Sure.
Belanda atau Nederland secara harfiah berarti kerajaan tanah rendah. Namun tata kota di Belanda menjadikan negeri ini sebagai salah satu negeri yang nyaman untuk ditinggali. Belanda terkenal dengan 3 tempat menarik yang banyak dikunjungi oleh para wisatawan, yaitu Keukenhof yang dengan kebun bunga terbesar dan terindah di dunia, di mana aneka warna dan jenis tulip yang menjadi simbol dari negeri ini dapat dilihat langsung kecantikannya. Rotterdam, port yang menjadi pelabuhan terbesar di dunia dan pintu gerbang utama untuk memasuki Eropa melalui jalur laut. Dan Amsterdam Schiphol yang menjadi satu dari bandara udara terbesar di Eropa. Lain halnya dengan kebudayaan di negeri ini. Walaupun kehidupan orang Belanda mengikuti perkembangan lifestyle di dunia, namun Belanda juga terkenal dengan kultur budayanya yang masih melekat kuat. Lihat saja klompen. Hingga kini, sepatu kayu ini masih tetap menjadi trademark yang banyak digunakan orang-orang Belanda. Selain itu, kincir angin yang berfungsi sebagai sistem bantu irigasi untuk bidang agrikultur. Tradisi kultur tersebut masih bertahan hingga sekarang dan menjadi ciri khas dalam kehidupan modern di negeri ini. Namun, negara berteknologi canggih ini juga tidak kalah dengan ciri keartistikan dan nilai seninya yang tinggi. Den Haag, Delft, Haarlem, Utrecht, Groningen, dan Maastricht menjadi tempat yang patut dikunjungi untuk melihat berbagai macam bangunan bersejarah, museum, dan pusat atraksi. Pria ini tahu betul bahwa hubungan antara negaranya dengan Indonesia telah mengakar sangat kuat. Diplomat senior kelahiran Utrecht itu juga menyoroti bahwa hubungan kedua bangsa telah berlangsung erat di berbagai sektor, mulai dari ekonomi, perdagangan, kebudayaan, hingga sepak bola. De Zwaan, begitu ia biasa disapa. Pria dengan nama lengkap Geert Feiko de Zwaan ini mulai bertugas di Indonesia pada 21 September 2010. Sebelumnya ia bertugas di Mesir, Pakistan, dan terakhir Afghanistan.
Your Excellency, Madam, your house is amazing. It looks classic, elegant, so special. And when I come to the house, I saw it's like a stained glass on the window. What is that?
The stained windows you refer to are an original part of the house, and they represent the 12 provinces of the Netherlands and the capital cities of the provinces.
Since your house looks like a palace, I can, imagine about the Queen Beatrix.
Queen Beatrix, the head of state. When I will show you we're going to have a look at the windows. You will see a portrait hanging to the left of these stained glass windows, and that, of course, is one of the official portraits of Queen Beatrix, who, as you know, is our head of state and has been our head of state since 1980.
That's quite long.
That's indeed quite long, but the Queen is a very active person. She's very interested.
How long have you been in Indonesia?
6 months. I've been here 6 months.
Yeah.
My wife has been here since October.
Do you like it here?
Very much. I enjoy it very much. When I set foot on Indonesian grounds, after arriving with the plane, it felt good, you know? It had a very pleasant atmosphere.
Is there any similarity between Indonesia and Netherlands?
Both countries are very green. Both countries, of course, have wonderful flowers. Yours are rather different from ours. We would have wanted to show you a garden full of tulips, but unfortunately tulips do not grow very well in Indonesia. So if you want to see tulips, when you come to visit us in the Netherlands, you should go to the Keukenhof. And during the month of April, you will find the whole garden full of tulips and other wonderful spring flowers.
Is there any similarity between our food?
Absolutely. There is something we have very much in common, and that is rijsttafel, rice table, or nasi goreng.
Oh, wow. I know nasi goreng since I was a kid.
So do I.
That's really a similarity.
There's absolutely a similarity. And for us, it's always been, let's say, part of our menu. When as children you could choose your birthday meal, we would always choose nasi goreng.
Yeah. Indonesian food.
Indonesian food, and you will find Indonesian restaurants everywhere in Holland.
So are we going to cook nasi goreng today?
Today we're going to make cauliflower soup.
Wow.
Which is a typical Dutch cabbage, and we love it either with cheese grated in the oven or we make soup out of it, so I decided to make soup out of it. And then we have as a main course the asparagus with baby potatoes and broken eggs with parsley and butter sauce.
You make me hungry.
And then for dessert we have the typical Dutch pancake with syrup, marmalade and Cointreau with a little bowl of ice cream. That's what we are going to make. I think we should start doing that, but maybe shall we first have our tea and then we go cooking?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dipersembahkan oleh, didukung oleh, dipersembahkan oleh, didukung oleh.
Keindahan kuliner Belanda sesungguhnya terintegrasi dengan budaya kuliner Eropa yang lebih dominan menggunakan keju dan kentang. Namun dengan pengaruh budaya kuliner Indonesia atau Oost-Indie, tidaklah heran bila kuliner negeri kincirangin ini berharmoni dengan cita rasa Indonesia, terutama untuk bumbu-bumbunya. Maka wajarlah kalau beberapa makanan khas Belanda juga dikenal Indonesia. Tradisi kuliner Belanda mengenal istilah rijsttafel yang berarti hidangan. Istilah ini mengandung dua makna, rijst yang berarti nasi dan tafel yang berarti meja. Istilah ini mulai diperkenalkan sejak pertengahan abad 19 saat orang-orang Belanda menginjakan kakinya di Batavia. Kini, buat sebagian orang Belanda, kebiasaan makan nasi justru telah menjadi bagian yang spesial dalam tradisi makan yang dinamakan rijsttafel.
Nah pemirsa, sekarang saya sudah berada bersama Bapak Duta Besar siap untuk memasak hidangan yang pertama. So, Your Excellency, what is the first dish?
The first dish is going to be cauliflower soup, and it has certain ingredients:
Okay.
butter, onions, obviously cauliflower, chicken stock.
Di sini ada parsley, daun seledri, dan di sini ada juga roti tawar yang dipotong kotak-kotak kecil lalu dipanggang. Itu nanti buat dekorasi saja. Yuk kita mulai masak. Kita masukkan butternya.
Okay. So we let the butter melt.
Menteganya sampai meleleh.
Butter is
So,
melting. Excellent. So we add the
Add
onions.
the onions.
Very good.
That's it.
You're the
Kita
expert.
tumis bawang bombaynya until translucent or until brown a little bit.
Translucent.
Jadi jangan dimasak sampai terlalu coklat, kita masak sampai berwarna transparan. Kita tambahkan
Very carefully.
kembang kolnya. Just saute until
Just saute, and then we add the
Oke.
chicken stock.
Sekarang kita tambahkan kaldu ayamnya. Di sini kita dimasukkan sedikit garamnya. Kita masukkan lada hitamnya sedikit. Oke, lalu ditutup lagi, ditunggu sampai mendidih. Pas sekali kita memasak sup kembang kol menggunakan P-Chef seri saucepan by Tupperware. Cocok sekali untuk memasak hidangan-hidangan porsi kecil seperti sup kembang kol ini ataupun saus-sausan. Power cook bisa dilihat di sini. Cepat sekali matangnya, dan NutriKeep dengan glass covernya. Kita bisa lihat kapan sih matangnya, nggak usah dibuka-buka terlalu sering. Selain itu ErgoCare bisa dipegang, tidak panas sekali. Tampilannya elegan tentu saja. So is it alright?
It's all right. I think we can add the milk.
The milk, okay. How much?
Yeah, just
That's it?
no, a little more.
Little more. Sedikit ya, sedikit saja.
Okay,
That's it.
fine. Okay.
Wait
This is
until
it?
boiling.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
We turn it off.
Sudah selesai, sudah mendidih. That's it.
That's it.
That's done. Wow.
Well
Then
done.
we can serve it straight away.
Absolutely, we should.
Oke, jadi dihidangkan di dalam mangkuk. That's it. That's nice.
You decorate
Oh, just a little bit.
as you like.
Oke.
Little more to give it some
Sprinkle.
ideas. Little more.
More color.
A little more
Kita
color.
taburi dengan daun seledri.
Oke.
Lalu di sini ada
This.
roti tawar atau crouton. Sedikit kembang kol yang dipotong kecil-kecil supaya kelihatan apa sih supnya. That's it.
That's it.
Enough. Jadi inilah pemirsa,
Nederlandse bloemkoolsoep.
sup kembang kol. Jadi pemirsa, kita akan memasak pancake atau panekuk di Indonesia. Oke, so what is the ingredients?
The ingredients are, we start with some flour,
Oke, jadi ada tepung terigu,
and then we add a little bit of salt. Could you pass me the
Okay.
salt, please?
sedikit garam, half
Should be
teaspoon.
enough.
Sedikit aja, setengah sendok teh.
Terima kasih.
Kembali. That's it.
And then I need a spoon, a plastic spoon.
Of course, I will pass you.
And we are going to make a little hole in
In the middle.
the flour.
Jadi,
Ya.
tepung terigunya dan garam kita buat lubang di
You
tengahnya.
can see?
This one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little
Ada
hole.
lubang di tengahnya. And then we put the
And in that we have to put some eggs.
some eggs. That's so simple.
That's it?
Okay.
And then we start stirring from the middle. I don't know if everybody can see that, but you should start
Yes.
stirring it from the middle.
Oke. Jadi pemirsa, kita aduk mulai dari tengah sampai ke pinggir. Kita aduk sampai rata.
That was egg number 3.
Oke, telur ketiga sudah masuk. Kita aduk sampai rata lagi, lalu kita tambahkan susu. Oke.
So now this is smooth. Everybody can
Yes.
see.
Very smooth.
And then we add some milk.
Oke. Jadi pemirsa,
Switched.
kalau sudah halus atau benar-benar lembut adonannya, kita tambahkan susu dan diaduk sampai rata. That's it.
That's it.
So it's done. The
Yes.
batter is nice. Pemirsa, adonannya sudah selesai, tinggal kita masak saja. Kita masukkan sedikit
Just a little bit.
mentega. That's it.
Shall I try to put in a little
Yes. Jadi kita masukkan adonan pancake-nya. Oke.
bit? And you turn it a little bit around that all the edges are covered.
Kita aduk, kita goyangkan sampai semuanya tertutup rata dengan adonan. Jadi pemirsa, di sini kita memasak menggunakan Tisha Series Fry Pan by Tupperware. Bisa dilihat dilapisi oleh DuPont Teflon Pro Platinum, jadi anti lengket sekali. Selain itu di sini dilengkapi thumb stop yang membatasi mana wilayah panas dan wilayah tidak panas dan tidak tergelincir sewaktu memegang. Selain itu di sini ada pan hanger, bisa digantung saat tidak digunakan. Selain itu tampilannya sangat elegan, berkilau.
It's browning a little bit longer.
Yes.
Because if I throw it in the air now, you and I get wet. So now I think it is already right for turning. I hope it works. The pan is a little bit heavy, but it's a beautiful pan.
Wow, that's perfect. Lihat pemirsa, warnanya kuning keemasan dan cantik sekali.
So I put this one on here.
Oke. Well,
We do a little bit of butter.
that's nice. Selain itu pemirsa, kita menggunakan kompor tanam Electrolux. Apinya biru dan tungkunya besar sehingga makanan lebih cepat matangnya. Kita lihat juga tungkunya tuh wilayahnya besar dan rapat. Kalau ada yang tercacar gampang sekali dibersihkan. 3 pancake sudah jadi, sekarang kita akan membuat sausnya. We can use the same one actually. The same,
Yes, I think we use a little bit of butter.
a little bit of butter.
Little bit.
Sedikit mentega untuk sausnya. Di
And
situ
sugar.
ada jus jeruk. It's a fresh orange juice.
Yeah. I think we should put the fire a little bit lower.
Oke. Apinya kecil, pemirsa. Kita masukkan jus jeruk setelah mentega. Gulanya
It should get a little bit thick.
thicker.
Yeah.
Kita tunggu sampai lebih kental sausnya. That's it.
I think this is all right.
It's alright. Nah, pemirsa, sudah pada jadi semuanya. Di sini ada pancake. This one is for decoration.
This is from orange peel and to make a little decoration on the plate. Yeah. Now I
Ready?
show you
Yes.
how we put a pancake on a plate in the Netherlands. You can do it like that, and you can do it with syrup.
Oke.
But it's fun to roll it up.
Kita gulung pancake-nya biar lebih cantik.
You can do another one next to it because you have
That's cute.
2.
Kita taruh coklat ice cream
But of course you
Which
can.
one?
No, you put it on the plate.
here.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. The one,
I think one is enough.
One is
for the
enough.
moment.
For the moment. Kita taruh coklat ice cream.
And then we make a little bit of decoration.
Oke.
You want another one? Shall we do another one?
Yes, I think another one.
You
Kita
can also
kasih
choose
dua.
vanilla ice.
Vanilla
or
ice
lemon
cream.
ice. You can choose any.
It's based
flavor
on
you like.
preference.
There you are.
Tergantung selera, es krimnya mau rasa apa aja.
And we do a little bit more of this. Especially living in Indonesia where it's
Yes.
always warm. But in Holland, hot.
Hot, always
Mostly. It depends. In summertime, as I said, summer or winter, you can have it 2 ways.
But this is perfect. This is nice.
Thank you so much.
The next dish.
This is the main course. It's
Wow.
And in Dutch, it's called
Thank
the
you.
white gold.
This is the surprise. We didn't cook
is
this
the
one.
surprise.
This
The
is a-
asparagus.
Wow.
And asparagus are white gold.
So, how do you call it?
Asperge.
That's hard. Pemirsa lihat baik-baik. Bapak Duta Besar lagi mau mencontoh gimana sih cara makan yang benar.
So you pick up the asparagus.
Okay.
And they should be basically a bit larger. And then you dip it into this, like this. And then you, with a fork, you eat like this. And you eat like...
Yeah.
Like this.
Wow.
It is messy. So
It is
I
messy.
recommend you use a fork and knife.
Yes, I will use fork and knife. Otherwise, I will get messy. Pemirsa,
Absolutely.
kita
Yeah.
coba yuk. Pemirsa, enak banget asparagusnya, lembut sekali, ada perpaduan dengan saus menteganya. Kita coba dengan telurnya. This is so good.
Oh, thank you. We enjoy it that you like it.
Dessert. The
Dutch small pancake, and the Dutch name is called Flensje.
flankje.
Yeah, that's it.
Yummy. Pancake atau pannenkoek atau flankje. Let's try it. Enak sekali pemirsa. Empuk, lembut, legit. Beserta jus jeruknya, saus jeruk dengan contro. Amazing. Thank you so much,
You're very
Your
welcome.
Excellency, Madam, for your kindness to show me around. Your house is so nice, so beautiful, and you share with me about how to cook this pancake and how to cook the cauliflower soup. That's so nice.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure for me.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure
We
to have
enjoyed
you.
it very much.
Yes.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Nah pemirsa, itulah cerita saya bersama Bapak Duta Besar Belanda, His Excellency Tjeerd de Swaan and Madam. Gimana, menarik sekali kan? Tapi jangan kemana-mana dulu pemirsa, sehabis ini ada info mengenai resto yang rasanya pas sekali disajikan bersama petualangan kali ini.
Dipersembahkan oleh, didukung oleh, dipersembahkan oleh, didukung oleh.
Kemana menikmati afternoon tea di sela-sela kepenatan rutinitas? Kemana ya? Huize Van Wely adalah restoran fine dining yang sudah dikenal sejak tahun 1922. Huize Van Wely bukan hanya restoran, tetapi juga toko kue, toko es krim, dan juga sekaligus toko jajanan coklat. High tea set ditawarkan mulai pukul 2 siang hingga pukul 6 sore untuk mendampingi pilihan teh dan kopi, disajikan dengan berbagai kue, scones dengan krim kocok, dan pilihan es krim. 2 jempol untuk semua sajiannya.
And mostly they come from area called Hadramaut.
Then we are going to move this one. Yeah.
In Arabic service, we should put the biggest piece of meat to the guest.
Oh, thank you.
Dipersembahkan oleh, didukung oleh,